What's up, everybody? MopHead here from Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat and DIY EGC University. Expanding out a little bit. Gonna be doing some new stuff. Special thanks to Jack Elroy for bringing me on. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, if you're watching this from the university YouTube group, I do have my own channel. So if you want to check out more of my content, I will put the link down in the description. And feel free to come over and see all the other stuff I've been working on. Just, watch my older videos last, because some of them are a little embarrassing. But, alright. So let's get down to it. So my name's MopHead, and I do reviews, and I talk about flavors, and just whatever mixing related, vaping related stuff. But, yeah, a lot of focus on getting out there and reviewing people's juices, pretty much everybody. I'll review, popular recipes or hyped up recipes, but I also just review I'll go on ELR and just find random recipes that maybe don't even have a rating or something, and I'll mix them up and review them. And then if people see them, just trying to give people feedback out there. So hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get down to it. So today's episode is kind of interesting because we have coffees and teas. Yeah, coffees and teas. I don't think I've ever done an episode that was just all coffees and teas. And it kind of happened on accident. I don't know. Just kind of works out that way. Alright, so the first recipe we have is Horton Hears a Scream by my good man Fresh Peas on ELR. So this recipe is 1% dark bean flavor art, 0.5% TFA dulce de leche, and 0.5% TFA sweet cream. Let's see how it is. So yeah, coffees. Coffees can be kind of a pain. Not even gonna lie. They can just be a pain sometimes. But let's see how this one is. Yeah, this one's not too bad. And I've worked with flavor art dark bean, and this is an extremely hard flavor to work with. It just tends to get overpowering. It's not the best coffee flavoring out there. It's kind of like an espresso. It's pretty dark, and yeah, it's a hard one to get right. And actually, this isn't too bad. It's a pretty simple way to go about it, but it works. It kind of creams up a little bit, it gives it a little creaminess. The dulce de leche adds a little bit of a kind of caramel and sweetness. Yeah, I mean, if these are flavors you have, and if you have some dark bean, hopefully you only have like a 10 ml or something of it, and you just don't know what to do with it, just mix up this recipe. It's not too bad. You can definitely add to it, which is another good thing. You could, if you wanted to add some fruits to it, or if you wanted to add maybe more creams to it, or maybe you can add some chocolate, or maybe some vanilla, or what else? I mean, you can add more caramel to it. Yeah, there's all kinds of things you can kind of do, but this is kind of a good way to go about it. And I know I have some dark beans laying around that I tried using a few times, and I really wasn't feeling it. So yeah, maybe I'll play around with this a little bit, try and get some money's worth out of it. But yeah, this isn't too bad. So good job, Fresh. Way to take a not super great concentrate and do something decent with it. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to say about this recipe. I mean, it's a kind of coffee and cream, a little bit of dulce de leche to kind of give a little bit of sweetness, but it's not bad. It's vapeable. Give it a 3 out of 5. It is what it is. So it's something to do with your flavor art dark bean that you probably regret picking up. All right. And the next one we're going to look at, and I haven't got to review any of Styx's Styx mix recipes. So this one is by Styx, also known as Ty Edwards, the owner of Sticks Mix. And this is his wild strawberry tea. So this recipe reads 2% flavor our juicy strawberry, 0.75% TFA sweetener, and 6% wild strawberry tea by Sticks Mix. Yeah, Sticks Mix came out with a bunch of teas, and I don't want to give out too much because my next video is actually going to be reviewing those teas, but they are pretty tasty, I will say. That is all I'll give you guys on that one. But yeah, so this one he has a wild strawberry tea, and this is just he added a little bit more strawberry to it and a little bit of sweetener. And it's pretty nice. Now, flavor our juicy strawberry is, you know, it's caused a little bit of controversy. I like it. I did a review on it. It's not like the end all be all strawberries. It hasn't replaced any of my other strawberries, but it does have its uses. You know, it's not a super prominent strawberry on at least like the fruit aspect of it. It is juicy though. It does add some juiciness. It does add some nice sweetness, and there is it's a good layering strawberry is the way I like to put it. You know, and here, you know, his wild strawberry tea does have a strawberry flavor to it already. So this is a good one because it doesn't take away from the strawberry flavoring in the tea. It kind of enhances it. And then it also adds a little bit of juiciness. Because I noticed with the Sticks Mix teas, they're kind of like neutral in texture. You know, they're not. I mean, because of the way they're developed, but they're pretty like neutral in texture. So your texture is going to come from whatever you kind of add in with them. So if you want them creamy, you add creams to them. You know, but they're not like dry or anything weird like that. They're just kind of like a neutral texture. So this is pretty nice because the juicy strawberry does add some juiciness to it. And it does help to bring out that strawberry a little bit more. You know, and it does sweeten everything up a little bit more, and it kind of just makes it a little bit more refreshing. So, you know, this is a good way to go about Sticks Mix. Like, and this is the way I always say to go about Sticks Mix is, you don't, Sticks Mix concentrates aren't really for like, they're not like a plug and play thing. Like, oh, I need a tea, so I'm gonna grab a Sticks Mix tea to add to this recipe I'm already developing. The best way to go about Sticks Mix is to single flavor test them, and most of them are excellent as single flavors, and then kind of get ideas from that. Like, let that inspire you, you know. So try them single flavor and be like, oh, okay, you know. Especially with like the tobaccos and stuff. I have a couple out there. If you want to go check out my ELR page, I suggest Blackjack. That one's my favorite, but I have a couple other ones. But that's how I developed those recipes. Was I vaped on the Sticks Mix by itself. You know, I wrote down ideas like these are pairings I think will go good with it. My Blackjack is like a blackberry. It's basically like blackberry. There's a couple other things. I think some vanilla and whatnot in it. But I remember I used the aged burley for that one. So I was vaping on the aged burley by itself, which is awesome. And I was like, man, this would go really good with like some berries or something. And I'm a big fan of blackberry, so yeah, that's how I went with that one. And yeah, this is a good way to go with the strawberry tea. Add a little bit of strawberry to it, really bring it out. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 because this is his concentrate that he made and developed. So, you know, he's got to get some extra credit for actually developing the concentrate that really shines in this one. Because it is an excellent concentrate. And, yeah, it's just a good way to go about it. I think it was good use of flavor our juicy strawberry. Because I know a lot of people bought it, and a lot of people aren't super happy with it, so they have it laying around, and they don't know what to do with it. Well, here you go. Here's something you can do with it. But juicy strawberry does have its uses. I've been using it in some recipes here and there where I don't want like a super upfront. Maybe I just want the accent of strawberry, or I want to add a little bit of juiciness to a fruit mix or something. Actually, I have one I'm working on right now that uses it. So, yeah, good job, Sticks. First time I got to review one of your juices, but I dig it. I do dig it. All right, and the last one. So, yeah, this really happened by coincidence, but so I got one by Jack Gilroy, and this is his Kona Cream, and it's also has Sticks Mix net in it too, which I swear it all just kind of fell together for this one. So Kona Cream it says by DIY Juice University, but this one's by Jack Gilroy. So we have 1% Flavor Art Catalan Cream, 8% Kona Coffee by Sticks Mix, and 2% TFA Sweet Cream. Yeah, this one I really like. And I told Jack I was going to review it. And he's like, don't expect too much. It's like a really simple, and yeah, it is a really simple recipe. But you know what? It works really good. And I really do enjoy probably the Kona coffee. I haven't tried a whole lot of the coffees from Sticks Mix yet, but the Kona so far has been my favorite. So I was really happy to see this recipe come up. Because I really do like the Kona coffee. And yeah, that TFA sweet cream just seems to work really well with coffees to kind of add a little bit of creamer to them. And then Catalan cream was another good, was a good addition because you kind of get, Catalan cream kind of has like, it's a good cream with kind of a little bit of like spiciness to it. You know, not like hot spicy, but like, you know, y'all know what I mean. But I dig this one. And it's kind of good to do this one and Fresh's like side by side because they're both really good. They're both really good uses of a coffee concentrate and how to get them a little creamy, a little bit sweeter. But you really notice the difference in the quality between like Flavor Art Dark Bean and Sticks Mix Kona. Because Sticks Mix Kona is just so much better. You know, it's just such a better coffee like than pretty much any of the synthetic coffees out there. Because I've tried a few of them and they're pretty much all crap. So, yeah, it really shows you why it's good to go with the Sticks Mix when it goes to coffees, because you actually get that really good. It's like the difference between buying, you know, Flavor Art Dark Bean is like going to the grocery store and picking up like some generic brand espresso, I guess, if you don't even want to call it espresso. It's kind of like picking up the generic brand like French roast or something. And yeah, the Kona is like going to like your local like coffee shop or some dude is sitting in there with a roaster and like, you know, roasting the beans, and they're getting their beans in the like burlap sacks from God knows where, you know. I don't know. There's some TLC that goes into that Kona, man. I'm telling you. If you do have Sticks Mix Kona, I would say definitely mix this up just to get some good ideas. It's another good one you can build off of. You can add caramels and mochas and fruits and whatever craziness you want to do. You could probably add some bakeries to it. Maybe you want to do like a donut and, you know, cup of coffee or something. Whatever you want to do. Pastry. Add some cinnamon Danish swirl in there. You know, there's a lot you can do with this. But I really like it even just the way it is, you know. Just like a nice creamy coffee, you know. It's good. It's early in the morning right now. And it's going well with my cup of coffee. You guys know I always have a cup of coffee, so yeah, it goes well. It goes well. It's a nice morning vape. Nice, especially like Saturday morning, man. You wake up and you're like, just need a good cup of coffee, a good coffee vape. Here you go. Kona Cream by Jack Gilroy. So yeah, still gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 because yeah, it's good. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Good use of Sticks Mix. There's a lot of good uses of Sticks Mix out there. Go pick some up. Go support my man Ty. What else? That's pretty much all I got. I like to try and keep my videos sweet and to the point. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy more of my content. Like I said, if you want to check out my channel. Put a link down in the description. Also have a pretty cool Facebook group called Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat that I also suggest you go and join. A lot of good mixers, a lot of good people over there. We welcome newer mixers, everything just like the university. Both good groups. I'm in both of them. I'm trying to be pretty active in both of them. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens in the future with all of this and where everything's going to lead to. And until next time, peace and be good to each other. Bye.